Zach saw that I put 40s on my truck, and he figured he'd come down today and flex on me because his truck runs and mine doesn't. Well, he's trying to be funny, but the joke's on him because I actually called him down to put a new transfer case skid plate under his truck. I'm going to rate the difficulty of this install in suckers. It's a 1 sucker difficulty. As some of you guys know, most of my orders, they end up receiving a sucker in the mail with a package. So it should take you all of 1 sucker's time to install this. 3 bolts, super easy. So the factory skid plate, if you can even call it that, here on the bottom of the transfer case is attached to the transfer case. So if you hit it with a rock, you're going to damage your transfer case. It's not really much of a skid plate. It's more of a rock guard, if anything. So we're going to take this guy off because it does pose some clearance issues. 13 mil. Yank this guy off here. These came off pretty easy because we've done this before, but you guys might need a couple ugga-duggas to get it out of here. You're welcome to put these bolts back in here, or keep it with it. Chalk it up to weight reduction, I guess. You can either choose to consume your sucker now or have a celebratory sucker at the end. That's up to you. But essentially we've got 2 flat-headed Allen keys and 1 hex. Actually, it'll be a flange in the kit when it comes out. Those bolts just aren't here today. And it'll basically mount up, like I said, the factory holes. It's literally 3-bolt install. So I'll get this first one set, and then we'll get the front 2 threaded in just to start, and then we're gonna snug this rear one in first. It's set tight because the elevation of these 2 are just a little bit off. They're like 1/8 of an inch off, so I made it such that it kind of wedges in place. And now we can tighten up the front 2, and we're done. I would recommend putting a little tiny bit of like blue Loctite on this, because if you need to drain your transfer case, you do need to remove this plate. Nice flush bolts. We've got clearance all the way around. There's probably a good 1/2 inch all the way around for the transfer case to move around. If you contact this, your transmission mount is probably going out, or your motor mounts. There's more than enough room here. I've got drain holes and areas for any rocks, mud, debris, sand, whatever that gets up here to fall out. So you shouldn't have any sort of anything accumulating under here. Was really cognizant of that, but I would say just every once in a while after a trip or whatever, you're washing your truck off, spend a little bit of time and make sure that there's no more sand or debris or dirt up inside of here. But otherwise, I mean, it's only a tungsten ring, but that's way stronger than that stupid junk attached skid plate that really is nothing more than a chip guard. So there you go. So there you guys go. A 1 dum-dum install, a 1 beer install essentially. Butterscotch. 3 bolts, super easy. You knock it out in a couple minutes. It'll protect your T-case from any sort of damage off-road, or the wayward shovel or whatever you're driving over on the local highway. But super easy install, a little over $100. Appreciate you guys buying these, and hopefully this video shows you guys how to install it in just a couple minutes. Thanks for watching.